Hey. So yeah, I think for this case, it's gonna be like short, probably within 3 hours, since the walkthrough is like less than 2 hours. For sure less than 4 hours. I think it's like the bridge where we play as yeah, I think. And this is like the case right before the ending, where the ending case is like walk through 7 hours, similar to part 2. So that stream is gonna be like probably at least 10 hours, judging from last time experience. So yeah. This one? I know. Yeah, oh, this one. Yep. Yep. The girl let her go. Come closer now, kill her. No. This is not a first trial. This is the second to last. So after this one, after this case, it will be the last case for the trilogy. So I'm assuming this is like just like a, how do I say, look into the Mia part, since like we never saw her, like, I guess too much about her. But yeah, this is a short case, but it's not a tutorial. Usually the first case is like the tutorial. Yep. Her very first client was a death row e-mate. Yep. Yeah, whole year before I met with Mia. Yeah, it was short. It's short. Because I don't look through the walkthrough, but I see like how long it is. And walkthrough is like, you know, they don't talk and then they usually like what they click. It's less than 2 hours. So probably me clicking everything is not gonna be more than 4 hours. So that is short. So I think the length is similar to a trial. Even though trial was like easier probably. I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm going to die. Never should have accepted this case. This is our first case, right? Oh yeah. Good morning. Don't be so jumpy, Mia. I didn't do nothing. I swear I didn't kill nobody. Scary flaws. My first client. Sentence is dead 5 years ago, and now a prison escape. Just relax, Mia. Take small talks and try to relax him. Why did you escape anyway? I'm sorry. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. I didn't escape from nowhere. Why does he look at your JoJo character? Bro, look at this ball. Mr. Flawless, police just recaptured you 2 days ago. Sorry, I told a little lie. Oh boy. But anyway, I didn't do it. I never killed nobody. Sorry for asking, but you're on death row, right? I'm really sorry. He sentenced me to die 5 years ago, but I was tricked, I tell you. That woman, she lied in her testimony. That's why I got the death penalty. Look at these doggy, watery eyes. You know, Stillball run character? Bruh, is it... Didn't they have like an announcement gonna come up where it's like they didn't say it's an anime announcement, but they have like a lot of the MC there, and it's gonna be an event. So people are speculating they're gonna finally announce part 7. Like, okay. That woman, she lied in her testimony. That's why I got the death penalty. I swear it. I didn't kill her. I could never do that. 2 days ago, he escaped from the police wagon when it crashed. Went about 8 hours later. A policeman was murdered before the police could recapture him. Police believe that Terry Flaws did it. After he escaped. Did you meet a policewoman? Yeah, I did. She's the reason I escaped. So that much is true. He did meet with the victim. But I didn't kill her. She was alive when I left. She was alive. It's true. I can trust him, right? I mean, I should. Ha! You're not going to figure out the truth by just staring at the guy. Why are you here? Came to see how our little kitten was doing all alone in the big scary lion's den. What? Thought maybe you'd like someone to play with. Where's Mr. Grossberg? That old man's probably still in bed. I bet he's clutching an empty bottle and mumbling in his sleep. Aren't I good enough? After all, it's me, Diego Armando. Armando? I didn't say. Diego Armando, the finest attorney at Grossberg Law Office, is here for me? No. You got it all wrong. Today, you're the finest. Is this supposed to be some pickup line? After all, it took an amazing amount of guts to take this case. Okay. Imagine an escaped death row comment for a first client. Yeah, thanks. I sure wish I would get out of it though. Relax. I just heard some good news. Prosecutor for today is fresh out of his diapers as well. Really? However, unlike a certain somebody who I won't mention, he's earned a reputation as a genius since beginning his law career. Genius? Well, it's about time to head in, kitten. Sharpen those claws of yours. It's go time. Starting confinement cell for the command must be the role's loneliest place, and that's why my client ran away from. Every other lawyer gave up on him, but not me. When I saw those overflowing eyes and heard that simple childlike voice, so it was these soggy puddle eyes. Ego got me weak. I don't know about that. I just had the feeling that he was telling the truth. But this is a sixth instinct. Oh, so it's Edgy Boy. Yeah, that's why Edgy Boy's the cover. Court is now in section for the trial of Terry Flaws. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Wow, he looks young. What the fuck? Oh no, this is another judge. Yeah, this is like the other judge. I understand the lawyers from both sides are newcomers. Yes, Your Honor. I'm Miafe. How's intro, Your Honor? You're the new prosecutor everyone's talking about, eh? They say you joined the prosecutor's office at quite an early age. At 20, Your Honor. I guess our little content hasn't earned herself much a reputation yet, huh? He looks like Bigfoot? Come on, Mia, you can't lose. Not to someone younger than you. This one? The judge? Young people running a trial. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Now then, defendant in this case is currently a felon on death row. 2 days ago, he escaped from a police wagon. Is that correct? Precisely. But the defendant is not on trial for escaping prison. On the day that the defendant escaped, a policewoman was murdered. So we're here to determine if Mr. Follis was responsible for her death. You got it, kitten. Well then, Mr. Edward, let's hear your opening statement. Yes, Your Honor, it was 5 years ago. The defendant, Terry Flaws, was sentenced to death in this very court. His crimes were kidnapping, extortion, and murder. The girl he threw off the bridge was only 14 years old. What? A truly horrible crime. Oh, that was the beginning. I remember it well. There was no decisive evidence, so the trial was long and protracted. Correct. But in the end, what finally decided the case was a certain witness testimony. He looks weird. With this face. A witness testimony. Testimony of Detective Barely Hartward, the person who confronted this criminal. She arrested Mr. Fawless at the scene and later can testify against him. She said she witnessed Mr. Fawless throw this young victim into the river. Edgar got baby face. Too much fat. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful keratin. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered. So Miss Hodgworth definitely was the one that put him away. That policewoman you just mentioned. That wouldn't be, exactly, the victim, the same woman that was killed 2 days ago. Police surgeon Valerie, Valerie Harford? Aha, I see. The man who was sentenced to death based on their testimony escaped 2 days ago, with only one thing on his mind: to take revenge against the woman who convicted him. Aha, the truth is being clear to me now. Huh? Yes, yes. Not quite obvious that the defense is guilty. Wait a minute, that's not right. Please hear the case before you decide on the outcome, Your Honor. Watch yourself, Miss Faye. I'm not sure I care for your word choice or your tone of voice. What the fuck is wrong with you? Young people these days simply don't know how to respect their elderlies. Are you younger? Why you? You're even younger than me, you hypocrite. Now then, Mr. Edger, please call your first witness. I called a detective who was in charge of the initial investigation of this case. Gumshoe? Gumshoe? Bro, his coat is lighter. Color. When you state your name and occupation, Gumshoe, Dick Gumshoe, I'm a homicide detective in charge of this case, sir. Finally got promoted to Detective Division half a year ago. I don't believe anyone asked you about that. Hey, man. You got any idea how much work it takes? What is it? You're really gorgeous. Excuse me? No, seriously, my heart is aching. What the fuck is wrong with you, Gumshoe? Detective, pull yourself together and try to be professional. Otherwise, I'll write you up in contempt so quick that something other than your heart will ache. Your wallet? Alright, okay. I got it. Shooting his shot. One shot. There was no shot. Now detective, tell us about incident. Right away. Victim, a veteran on the police force. She was stabbed in the back with a knife and died from excessive blood loss. That much is already stated in the autopsy report. Okay. Or would like to hear more details about the incident itself. Yes, sir. I gotcha. Okay, let's take a look at the aerial map of the area here. This is a sketch of a dusty bridge and no suspension bridge. And the river that runs under there is Eagle River. Victim and the defendant met here, on top of the bridge. After stabbing her in the back, the killer carried the victim back to his car. He was recaptured at the police checkpoint as he was trying to make his getaway, sir. I see. 40 feet. Was the victim blood found on the bridge? The victim was wearing a thick coat, sir. Fortunately, no trace of blood were found on the bridge. Warn you that absolutely despite conjecture, if there was no blood on the bridge, then you have no proof that they met there. Your Honor. If you would listen to the testimony we have prepared, I'm sure you'll be convinced. The two of them most certainly did meet on the bridge that day. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Not sure I like you, wagging your finger at me as though I was some hoser. Proceed with your testimony. Yes, sir. Here we go, Mia. Hang on. Okay, now listen carefully, kitten. One little mistake and this guy will drink you for a morning tea. Trust me and get ready. Summary of the incident. On the day of the incident, an unknown person phoned the surgeon and asked to meet. Surgeon went to the Dusty Bridge at the designated time and met with Mr. Falls. And that's where she was brutally murdered, sir. The criminal stuffed her body into his trunk and tried to make a getaway. Mr. Falls was arrested at the police checkpoint we set up at the base of the mountain. Well, you certainly have established the importance of the bridge. Naturally. Now, would the defense please hurry up and proceed with the cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination coming right up. Hey, settle down there, kitten. If you keep trembling like that, you're gonna make me spill my coffee. I'm not trembling. It's just cold in here. Courtroom can be a cold battlefield, right? Alright, especially for a beginner. I don't need you to worry about me. I mean the defendant, the witness, everyone's a beginner in here. You got me there. Maybe you should keep your claws out and show them what you got, kitten. It's okay, Mia. Stay calm. Just remember those court procedure videos you stayed up all night, stayed up all last night watching. Binge studying. Okay. Cross time. That's a known person. You have no idea who it might be, right? Sorry, but I'm afraid I do. What? The one who caused surgeon was the defendant. Very flawless. What? Defendant. Defendant called her. Surgeon was a very thorough person, sir. Left a note about her phone call with Mr. Claus. A note. Yeah, a top secret memo that she left in her desk. According to this note, it seems the one who called her to the bridge was indeed the defendant, Terry Falls. Those bright idea was it to me to keep that note from me. Looks like the judge is even more sure of his verdict now. Listen up. Never ask a question if you don't already know the answer. Can we see the... Yeah. 4:30, that bridge. Wear white scarf for identification. Talk to Leah. Tell her that sign the whole truth was coming out. It's that detective fault. He's the one that said a no person. Hey now, don't make that face at me. I just said in that way cause the prosecutor told me to. Was that a trap? But that cute face didn't accept him to be so sneaky. Cute face! A bridge up in the mountains, but why meet there? Because it was a very important place to the defendant. That's why. What do you mean by that? Remember, 5 years ago, defendant kidnapped a young girl. He was chased onto a bridge, and it was there that he killed his hostage. And that place where all of this occurred is, of course, Dusty Bridge. Very place where she arrested and handcuffed Mr. Claus. Returning to the scene of the crime. How nostalgic. Was the body of the victim discovered right away? Yeah, we were really on the ball. We found the criminal within an hour of murder. It was great. We even got a don't move. We got you surrounded. Wait a sec, isn't there something weird about that? Location was a Smithson Bridge up in the mountains. So how did they find out about the crime so quickly? Mention the phone call to someone else, right? If that's what happened, then she wouldn't have been killed. She never mentioned the phone call from Mr. Fallis, but she left a note on her desk about it. If only I had noticed it earlier, maybe she'll still be alive. I wonder why she didn't mention the phone call to anyone. The truth thing? The true part. Had a card then. Well, that bridge is way up in the mountains, man. Bennett and the victim both went up there by car. I mean, how else? Right? What, you mean the defendant drove his own car? No, of course not. It was stolen. He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light. Car thieves. Not sure how I feel about car thieves. You guys sure about how he feels about anything? This is the photo of the stolen car's trunk. Okay. Naturally, that's the body of her in here. And there, well, that doesn't look too comfortable. Okay. The victim, she was stabbed in the back, correct? Yeah. Huh. For some reason, men always seems to get stabbed in the back. We're talking about a woman here. Can't tell from this photo, but knife was stuck in her back, nice and firm. The condition of the body when it was discovered is very important information. Was there any strange or noteworthy in the trunk of the car? But I don't see any strain, do you, anyway? He was arrested at the police checkpoint we set up at the base of the mountain. Listen up, kid. There's a big trap waiting for you in that testimony. A trap. Walk into it carelessly and it will leave you more than just a flesh on a phone, huh? No, it's not. Well, if you want to have any chance at all, you better get some more information. And if you're going to get caught in a trap, it's best to get caught early. You can always look for contradictions afterwards. Ever famous contradictions. I sure hope I can find some of those. Just a known person. You have no. Oh, this is. Oh, so that was the last line. Okay. Literally only have like these. The loss. Rhythm at a victim. Probably a note thing. Wait, which line is it? The truth part? Oh, wait a sec, is it? Did I click everything? I had to say about what he always say, man. Oh yeah, we didn't see this. I didn't do anything. That's all he says. Nothing? I wouldn't say he did nothing. At the very least, we know he stole the car. It's just what he always says, Your Honor. And then he always says, sorry, I told a little lie. Or something like that. Well, in any case, it seems he was caught and arrested. Precisely. Okay, this one. That certainly is some impressive police work. Yeah. Well, no, actually, it was way too close for comfort. They set up that checkpoint just after 5. Okay, here, yeah. Figured that he might just be trying to run. What do you mean it was too close comfort? The two of them arranged meeting at 4:30. And it takes probably 30 minutes to go from the bridge to the checkpoint. That was kind of close. Any later, and he would have slipped right past. Right up. Listen again, there's a big trap waiting for you in that testimony. A trap. It is the same. How's it? Wait. Gotta go try it. Had a car then? No. Abandoned the victim boat went away with a car. I mean, how was right? What? You mean the defendant drove his car? Yeah, it was stolen. Okay, so this is everything. Or is it that this truth must come out? Yeah, it has to be something with a note. Nope. They even captured his SMS. The only thing out of place here is that the pointer finger of yours. That could very well. Take this penalty and try thinking things through again. Fraud and pointing fingers are made for pointing. So this then? See any strange? Is it a no? Oh, here. Oh, no, this picture. No. Like, how did they know if she didn't call, right? From the note? Well. This is not good. Oh, with the... Wait, it has to be the notes. Nah. No. It has to be the notes. Because they were talking about something truth? Nope. Okay, maybe it's not this then? That's not the thing? There's no blood? Nope. Nope. Bro, I don't know. What? The map? Bro, there's literally only like four... Literally only like 4 items. Is it not the blood? Bruh, there's... How many lines is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. But there's like 24 options that we can have. Since there's like 4... There's 4 items. Like these 4. Which this cannot be... Right? No. No, it can't. No way it's the first line. Is it the hour? Thank you. You two are gonna do this thing. Nah. Okay, this doesn't not make sense. Oh, because they said there was no blood. There was no blood on the bridge. Is that what we're doing here? Nope. I mean, there's only these bunch of items. Nope. No, go back. Thank you, thank you. I don't really remember this case, but I remember it was some like timing stuff. But I don't remember. This is okay. Try to get a getaway. Bruh. Yeah, you shouldn't, don't worry, you shouldn't be here because, like, even though I never played the game, I watch other people play it, so I'll probably talk about spoiler stuff. That's, like, way down the line, like, you know, like part 6 or something. It's, yeah, this is not a spoiler-free section. Okay, where were you at? This one. Make a getaway. It's all good. The out of place here is that okay? No. Wait, did I already? I did, right? Present load. I don't know what the problem is here. There's only 6 lines and 4 items, so okay, here. Bruh. I see. Then you should just walk throughs then. Oh, finally! Wait a sec. So's the third one. Wait a sec. Well, what is it? Do you have something to say? I'm sorry, I totally forgot what I was going to say. This first time, actually address someone like that. Should I practice before coming to court? Honestly, Miss Faye, I'm not sure I like this. Stay there. Look it and want a piece of my coffee candy. What? Candy? Well, you're still too young to be drinking coffee. What the fuck is wrong with you? Come on, Mia. Shake it up. You're a lawyer. I should stop. Hold it? No. Like what? Not that! Detective. Yes, man. This photo. Said that there's nothing particular about it. Is that correct? That's what I said. Well then, I suggest you take another look. Note written on the victim. No. It literally clearly says wear white scarves. Ah! The fuck? I would never know that. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. She doesn't have to wear a white scarf just because our defendant said over the phone wear a white scarf. Caller must have forgotten what the victim looked like thus. How do you forget? Oh wait, is he telling? No, what? Caller must have forgotten what the victim looked like. She's not the victim. Oh, I guess now she's the victim. Okay, yeah, that's the special effect. That wasn't backseating. Don't worry. I have one very simple question for you. Where's the white scarf? It's in the river. I seem to find it in this photo. He threw it away? Well, to be honest, we didn't find it in the trunk, man. You stopped there? You should have looked for it. The caller told her to wear it to identify herself, so I'll suspect she just did that. Well, Mr. Edward, what do you have to say about this? I see the defense is a little lacking. Scarf you're searching so desperately for. Oh, is it this one? Perchance? Where did you find that, sir? On Dusty Bridge. It was there first and decided to conduct my... Oh, I was there first and decided to conduct my own investigation. Why? Why didn't you tell me? Made a decision to keep all pieces of evidence in my personal... It's the safest place I know. That hotshot sure has a flair for the dramatic. Thank you, thank you. It's all good. It's not exactly white as the caller requested. Oh, it's like light blue. But as you can see, it's close enough for what it was intended for. 对的，最初逆转。这个好短啊，就是完结前的评定的一张。It looks like it spent some time in the mud. Not surprisingly, it was drizzling on the mountain that day. Prosecutor Edward, he was intentionally hiding that scarf the whole time. Well, are we shocked? Shocked Pikachu face. The court will accept the scarf into evidence. Worn by the victim at the time, found on Dusty Bridge. Okay. Now, if the attorney for the defense is finished embarrassing herself, like to move on with the testimony, that is alright with you, isn't it? No. Objection! Boy, would I like to wrap this scarf around his smarmy little neck. There you go now. If we're done with this mud-covered scarf business, prosecution moves to establish conclusive and with hard evidence that Mr. Harwood and Mr. Flaws did indeed meet on that bridge that day. Further, we will show exactly what occurred there. Sounds quite promising. Can't wait to hear all about it. Everything is moving at his whim. Don't forget, kitten. There's a reason why everyone considered this kid a genius. Edgy Poo? A genius, huh? Events on Dusty Bridge. Actually, there's an eyewitness who was there when the incident took place. This photo was accidentally taken by the witness. It shows the Vic wearing the scarf, sir. It was drizzling that day. Unfortunately, it was a little hard to see what's going on. Anyway, the criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. That must have been when the scarf fell off. Huh? Okay. Looking at this photo, you really get the sense that the bridge is very high up. About 40-foot drop from the bridge to the Eel River down below. Mr. Edgewood, who took this photo anyway? Let's just say that it was a well-intended third party. Aha, a potential witness. You mean the actual true murderer? So why isn't this person in the courtroom? Well, they say they absolutely did not want to testify. Person in question is very delicate, Your Honor. Yeah, sure. Sus. Besides, as long as we have this photo, we see no reason to compel them to testify. I'm not sure how I feel about that. As you can see, Terry Floss had both the motive and the opportunity. I think it's quite clear at this point what happened on that bridge. Aha, the truth is becoming clear to me now. Huh? Yes, it's quite obvious. He's clearly guilty. Not again, that's not fair. Haven't even done my cross yet. What do you mean, we just did cross. Events on Dusty Bridge. Okay. Who is this eyewitness? She's a college student. A female college student? That's right, meaning she's female and a college student, man. Doesn't do well in front of people, so I came to testify for her. Maybe so, but as attorney for the defense, I have the right to cross her. For the time being, we're not relying on the witness testimony, that is all. What is that supposed to mean? Prosecution has other more decisive evidence. Our case doesn't rest on the vague testimony of a female college student. Female college student, eh? Meaning she's female and a college student, sir. If you absolutely must hear her testimony, you'll have to give us a good reason why. Please tell us about the more decisive evidence in question. Photo accidentally taken. Because the photo has some problems. Victim is wearing the scarf in the photo, right? So about the witness who took this photo. What was the person doing it all the way in the mountains? He was taking photos of the wildflowers, apparently. There are many unusual types of flora on that mountain this day. People in the area say it's because of the spirits that live there. Spirits? Now that you mention it, this photo. Cloud folly-like thing. Is it a ghost? What? I don't believe it. No, Your Honor. No, I don't think it's a ghost. Drizzling. Is it showing the photo? That's right. There's a light ring coming down. The whole place was dreary. But not as dreary as the mood that's in the courtroom right now, haha. Looks like a cold front just moved in any case. Oh, it is raining, okay. Point as the area was quite damp. There's even some fog. I even slipped and fell while I was on the bridge. It was really something. Is that part of the witness testimony as well? Of course it is. He pushed the victim hard and back, and she fell down right on her stomach. I remember that happening once myself. It was really Brody? Are you talking about seeing someone get pushed, or were you the one getting pushed? Or does it mean that you pushed someone down like that once? With his mind-boggling tales and the way he says brutal, I wonder if it's Canadian. What? Ah, maybe you're nasty luck for the right person, huh? Take a look. Poor baby. The court record seems to have wet itself. What? Watch where you spill your coffee. Court record, huh? Bird of star. Okay. Telling us to look at the evidence. So in other words, there's a struggle between the criminal and the victim, huh? That's what the witness said. Well, it looks like she didn't remember about the scarf. But from what she said, it sounds like a pretty violent fight, man. Area was wet from rain. The bridge was probably wet too, which would explain why the scarf was covered in mud. But something about the sizzling that still bothers me. Talk about surprise! I had no idea there was a photo. So what do I do? Do you really still believe him, Mr. Crybaby? I mean, of course I do. So the little kid believes in fairy tales, huh? In that case, the answer is obvious. If what you believe is the truth, that means that somewhere hidden in the testimony is a contradiction. And one huge contradiction waiting to be discovered. That's your chance. Okay. Yeah, let me say it first. It has to be this. No, it has to be the photo. Shove the victim down from the behind and stab her in the back. Must have been when the scarf fell. Oh, it's a knife. Shoved the victim down, right? No? Wait, what? No. Oh, behind a staff or in the back. Okay. Scarf? Down on the bridge. $40. I don't know, man. No. Is it how he looks like? Is it 40 feet? Like the bridge is too high? Is it a bridge? Gotta do the dumb way again. Can't be the first line. So it's not the bridge thing. I mean, it can't be the car thing. Trying to figure out the evidence here. I mean, okay, it can't be the car. Is it literally just the photo then? Nope. Well, yeah, that's when you know you got it right, which I haven't. Can't be this. Yeah, not the scarf. Okay. It's not this line. It can't be the car it cannot be the car for sure. Drizzling hard to go. I mean, we have the photo. So it's not this line then. Like, there's no way like that line is with like another evidence, and that's the. So it's the stab behind his back, her back. Didn't they say they didn't found any blood on the bridge? Like... Not the trunk. The fuck, it's the trunk! What? So at the time of the crime, there was a light zero coming down, correct? Yeah, and fog too. Just a generally soggy atmosphere. So what, like... Oh, it's like you cannot drive? I have evidence that doesn't go with the soggy atmosphere. Photos of the victim body that was found in a car trunk. Yeah, it's not white. It's blue. During the condition at the scene of the crime, something isn't right. Oh. I don't know. Wait, there's no rain? Doesn't fit the condition that day. What? I don't know. Wait, there's no rain? What do you mean? What do you mean, huh? Something that doesn't have during rain? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Do I look like I know about cars? What, this? No, it's her. She's not wet. Or what? Like what? Bruh. The lights? Bruh. Huh? It has to be the lights then. Take that! Naturally, the answer is right around here, I think. Well, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, that's wrong? Seems to me that could use a trunk herself. What? One that she could hide all her bitter memories from this trial, and that is... Oh, you truly are a genius. A genius of sarcasm and wordplay. Oops, looks like I really put my foot in the mouth that time! No! No, go back. Go back. Okay, so it's it. No, it's this. Okay. It is the stupid trunk.
Objection!
Okay, but what the fuck is wrong with the photo then? Okay, let me save. Save. Thank you. Okay, wait a sec. What's wrong with this? This? That's wrong. So's her. She's not wet. Okay, I just click her. Nothing strange. Oh, yeah, okay. Record a testimony. What were the conditions on the bridge that day? Yeah, so it's certainly a foggy. Yeah. Dusty bridge was all wet. Victim really had fallen down her stomach on the top of the bridge. Then in front of her coat should have been covered in mud. Erk. That's exactly right. The other day I fell on a muddy street, and my gorgeous... What? Burgess plate of bread was to be found? I do admit that the crime scene was quite wet that day. However, that does not mean the top of the bridge itself was muddy. Your Honor had fallen on in the shower instead of on a muddy street. Your glorious hockey prayer, pride of the legal league, was you wet but not muddy. Fortunately, I have yet to test that. So your point is well taken. Can you prove that the surface of the bridge was muddy that day? Well, yeah, because of the scarf. Real man wouldn't stand for a talk like this. Neither would a real woman. Yeah, of course I can. Yep. Wow, +3. The evidence that proves the surface of the bridge was muddy. What I eat? Evidence is the scarf. It should be obvious. If the scarf fell onto the bridge and got this muddy, it means that the bridge was obviously covered in mud. No, I can't be outwitted by this. No, Miss Bimbo. Hey, same to you, buddy. Assertion makes perfect sense to me. I do admit that there appears to be a contradiction between the condition of the victim's coat and her scarf. However, the real question is, why is there a contradiction? Huh? For every contradiction, there exists an explanation. Let's look at what the explanation in this case may be, shall we? Alright. It's not like he's really giving me a choice here. You're doing pretty well for a little kitten. Mr. Armando. That was crazy. No matter what he says, the contradiction always comes down to a lie. Is either the victim the skirt in the trunk? The witness photo showing the defendant and the victim. What the photo say? Or the witness testimony that stated she saw the moment of the murder. Just relax and think it over. It's pretty simple, isn't it? The false evidence is one of those three. Well, I mean, or the witness, yeah. I said now, I'm not sure I like that. That wasn't me, Your Honor. It was the coffee aficionado over there that said it. Court is not in the habit of accepting false evidence, you know? Blame it on him, Your Honor. He's the one trying to slip false evidence into court. But we won't let him. We'll expose his evidence as Flimsy scam it really is. Yes, the false evidence in this case is. Oh, witness testimony. Call the witness. It's a no-brainer. Obviously, the witness that's suspicious. During his early testimony, the detective pointed out a crucial fact. Criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. Now, is the testimony exactly what the witness claimed to have seen? Yeah, that's what the witness told us. That testimony is filled with holes. After all, the victim's coat isn't dirty at all. That's true. It's not just true. It is the truth. If there was a truly decisive witness in this case, apparently that boy wonder over there would have called him in the first place. Your Honor. Defense requests to cross the eyewitness. Testimony presented so far is not only vague, but contradictory as well. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, it appears that we'll need to hear from your mystery witness after all. Sigh, you should brace yourself for the brutal truth. Huh? Your Honor, prosecutor has no intention of hiding witness from the court. Prepare to present our witness at any time. Very well. Please bring forward your witness at this time. What Mr. Edgeworth said kind of worries me. What does he mean by the brutal truth? Now, let's proceed with the testimony. Mr. Edgar, please go right ahead. Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution summons the woman who saw the events that day with her very own eyes. This is Mia. The battle begins here. Witness, what is your name and occupation? Yeah. Let's go. Everyone's so silent that I can't hear. Her heart's going pitter-patter. Oh. When I look at you, how can I put it? You look as capricious as a double-double and a dozen donut holes. What? Feel like I want to hurry up and hand down a verdict just to have a bite. What the fuck? Hey, not so fast? As I said before, this one is very sensitive and delicate. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we know her true colors. I would ask the court to please exercise care when addressing her. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Edward. You are a true gentleman. Miss Faye, you can learn a lot from this man. What the fuck? If he's such a gentleman, he sure doesn't act like one to me. Exactly. Sir. Yes, my dear? My first time, so I'm sure I'll make a lot of mistakes. Fucking liar! Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for all the trouble I might cause. Oh, not at all. It's no trouble at all. Now then, may we please have your name and occupation? Why are the judge like this? You mean why it looks different? It's another judge. My name is, Melissa Forster. I'm a college student, a freshman in the literature department. You were on a scene when the unfortunate events occurred, correct? And you were the one who took this photo? Is that accurate? How can you be so mean? What? Now see there, why are you trying to shove it in her face like that? The fuck? It's just a photograph, it's not like something dangerous. Next time I'll force the what? Oh no, I don't like the turn this has taken. Is she staring at me? And you would be? Huh? I'm a defense attorney. My name is Mia Frey. I see. So you're... Incel judge here. Now then, young lady. Could you please give us your testimony? Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best. I was using my camera to take some pictures of wildflowers. There is no wildflowers here. Then I noticed there was 2 people standing up on the Ascension Bridge. Suddenly, they just started fighting. That's when I hurried and took the photo that shows a crucial moment. And right after that, I called the police. By the way, where were you standing? Oh, yeah, where were you standing when you occurred? I believe that would be over there. I was standing right over here. That is like so far away. Oh no, she probably stand up here. Like, in reality. Or no, she stand like at the car, maybe. Standing in a beautiful field surrounded by tall cliffs. They took the photo from that location, eh? I brought the camera I was using at the time. Just like Mr. Edgeworth asked me to. What a cute camera. Just like its owner. Lava flower for model, okay. Alright then. Cross. You make the witness cry again. I'll feel the wrath of my... What? Okay, but we could cross her, right? Witness the photograph. Let me say first. Just in case we get penalized. By holding. Did you say wildflowers? Yes, the mountain is famous for its beautiful spring wildflowers. But it's only February. Well, I couldn't wait for spring to come. I just know how you feel. It's like when I first started growing this gorgeous beard of mine. I just couldn't wait, so I wore a dyed blonde Santa bear until my grew in properly. What? Would you mind if we get back to the facts of the case, Your Honor? Was there anything strange about the 2 of them? I'm a bad girl, I know I am. Looked like they were having a serious conversation up here. I decided to watch them like some kind of peeping Tom. Not at all, everyone is like that. I love watching other people fight too, and in fact, I can't get enough of it. Actually, that's why I took this one in the first place. Okay, the reason why I became a judge is to see drama unfold in court and people fighting, pulling their hair. How's it going? We have a short case today. It should probably end like very soon. And I'll try to see if I can do Street Fighter. Too much info, Your Honor. In any case, it's perfectly natural for you to keep watching them. Especially dressed as they were. But anyway, I was watching them very closely. Do you have any idea that they're fighting about? No, I have no idea. Why do you ask that? Oh, I just thought that maybe you overheard what they said. She was far away. This judge thinks he's on a TV show. I would never ape chips. Got more classes than that, what? That's right, Miss Faye. Don't drag the witness down to your level. What the fuck? You're like the photo for the future moment. Why did you take the photo? Well, the 2 of them were really going at it. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be the news reporter. I guess that part of me just kind of took over. But it was like a lie to me. Yes, I understand completely. Even though I can't completely abandon my boyhood dreams, I still use my grandson to test my comedy routines on what? Can we get a new judge? So he wanted to be a comedian. Not that it has any bearing on this. All I could do was use my camera, so I took the photo of the crucial moment and gave it to the police. Bruh. Right after I called. Are you sure about that? Call the police? Yes, because it looked to me like the murderer was trying to escape. We were already moving before the call even came in. Thanks to the victim's note, we have already started our operation. Huh. That's certainly tough luck on a criminal, eh? Attorney pauses on the criminal. Then there must be something strange in that girl's testimony. Be careful, kitten. That girl has to just wrap right around her little finger. You're going to have a tough time poking holes in that testimony of hers. You're going to have... Come up with something really good, Mia. Okay, we save first. So we cross. Our cross was fine. Okay. I think it's the location. Notice 2 people, right? The math? $40, 5 yards.
Objection!
No! Bruh. This is not my case. I don't understand the logic here. Still standing. They just start fighting. Hurry up and took the photo. That shows a crucial moment. Oh, the crucial moment is supposed to be the stabbing, no? Is that what we're arguing here?
Objection!
I guess that's not. Or is it just they start fighting? Or do we show her the photo? Maybe maybe it's not the fighting. Maybe it's this.
Objection!
It can't be the camera, right? She says like she was here. But you can't see that.
Objection!
Oh wait, I didn't want to do that.
Objection!
No! If there wasn't a problem, wouldn't he just let it slide? Oh, like, why don't we get penalty? Do we really show the photo then?
Objection!
Okay. Witness, when you said you took a photo of the crucial moment, is this what you mean? Okay. So my logic was correct, but it was the wrong line. Because I was like, okay, crucial moment needs to be like the part where they stab, right? Not like they were just standing. Yeah, okay. I can see in this photo are 2 people staging each other. You testified that you saw the 2 starting to fight. Normally, that's the kind of thing we refer to as a crucial moment. Why have you present a photo like that? GGM? Well, you see? The photo we presented was the only one there was. But if you really wanted to capture the crucial moment, then what happened next? You must have taken a photo of it. My apologies, young lady. But in this phase, the surgeon is not without a certain amount of merit. He can certainly downplay a situation, can't he? I'm sorry, I'm a very bad girl. I used it all the film, I mean. You ran out of film? This photo was the last one. What? Fortunately, that is the truth. I personally examined all the photographers Photography she took that day. All the other photos are the witness herself playing along with wildflowers. Witness herself. Then who took the photos? Well, you see, the camera has a timer feature built into it. So you took the photos yourselves. I remember taking some photos of myself once too. Please, no details. Seems that Miss Faye's assertion was not so decisive after all. Wait, just a minute. Well, if she had no film left, she couldn't really take more pictures, eh? Miss Foster, perhaps you could tell us about a different sort of photo. Photos of the incident that you took with your very own eyes. Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet. What? Very, very well. Let's get back to the cross. Okay, fighting that you witnessed. Okay. This guy is really sucker for street talk. Looks like the other kid in the room is the one that's getting all the attention. Yeah, it's sickening. Using my camera to take some pictures of wildflowers. No one's received your finding of the test ridge. Nothing there starts fighting. Oh, look here. Victor turned and tried to run away, but victim. Why you say she tried to run away? With her police training, she certainly knew better to turn her back on the victim. This was a large, powerful man with a knife. If it had been a quaggy woman like you, I'm sure she would have acted differently. Quaggy? Why you? If it had been it, probably would have jumped into the river. What? There's still something wrong with the testimony. Only about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back. You're saying that she wasn't able to get away from him? Well, it's a narrow bridge and it swings back and forth. If you ask me, both of them were in danger of falling. I only wish I could have done something to help her. That seems to make sense. Wonder about that. Something seems kind of off. Huh? Does it now? You have a good sixth sense. When you feel something's off, that's when you need to figure out why. If Terry isn't a criminal, then there must be something strange in that girl's testimony. Be careful, get it? That girl has a judge wrapped. Okay, that's the same. So it's just those two lines? So it's just those two lines. It's a 10 yards. It has to be something about the 10 yards then. Something like 10 yards here. Because there's only 2 new lines. Turn around and try to run away. And then this is 10 yards. No, he can't. She can't because the... Right here. This is not... Right? This is not, Yep. There's no road on this. Testimony's a joke. What? But I just... Miss May, I thought I warned you not to make the witness cry. Boo-hoo. 1 short testimony and 2 bad contradictions. There's no possible excuse that there were 2 contradictions. It's simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the 2 of them were here in the middle of the bridge. But if there were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run, well then, she would have hit a dead end. You said 10 yards, but she couldn't have ran even 5 because Dusty Bridge is collapsed on that side. What does this all mean? Very simple, Your Honor. This charming little witness told a charming little lie. That's all there is to it. This beautiful young lady has been lying to the court. Just a moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor. Allow me to personally apologize for confusion. What do you mean? There's one major mistake in this diagram. What did you say? Referring to. It's all because this diagram was made after the incident occurred. There's a very old bridge. We couldn't find any official blueprints through it. Oh, so you're saying that even though this bridge is currently in disrepair, there was no evidence that it can prove the bridge was broken during the incident. What the fuck? Ridiculous! Can't actually tell the condition of the bridge from this photo. Apologize to the court for not being more clear when I present the evidence. So he's arguing that it broken off after the photo. Yeah, sure. Okay. This guy is good, huh? What do you mean? Planned it from the beginning. He's a genius, alright? That diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy. What? That coward. Well, Miss Faye, it seems you have once again made a reckless accusation. I'm sorry, I should have been more careful myself. No, it wasn't your fault at all. Now then, shall we go on a trial? I'd like to establish once and for all what it was that the witness actually saw. Indeed. Alright, young lady, may I ask you to please proceed with your testimony? Okay. But it's so hard to go on. We're all on your side, Miss Foster. No need to worry, just tell us what you saw. Yes, sir. Running from the crime. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in the arms. Then he carried her over the car. Suppose that's the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. He wouldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry, I only was supposed to talk about what I saw. Still, the blooding is incorrect. Witnessing such violence must have been difficult. Yes, sir. I'm still shaken up. If he accepts his testimony as it is, we're finished. Don't say that. Oh, well, maybe I'll stop off at my favorite cafe on the way home. They make a really great mocha latte. This trial isn't over yet. That's what I'd like to hear. Alright, Miss Faye, you're cross. Okay. Contradiction and staring at you right in the face, Mia. Get on attack. Are you saying that the victim didn't fall down on the bridge? Maybe actually. Of course she didn't fall down the bridge. If she had fallen down, this photo wouldn't make any sense. If that was the case, her coat would have been all muddy. If you don't mind, I was asking the witness. No need to be so rude. Well, young lady. Of course she didn't fall down. Man in a prison uniform grabbed her before she could. We're one step too slow. And then what did the defendant do after that? Carry her over to the car. You personally witnessed that? Yes. Did anything strange happen when he did that? Well, I don't know if you call it strange or not, but that's when the victim's scarf fell off. You mean this scarf? Her words match what we found at the scene. I don't see any problem. You mean the defendant carried the body all by himself? Yes. Considering the size of the defendant, I don't think it would be difficult. Yeah. Yes, but let's remember they were on a narrow bridge that was ready to collapse. Is it even possible for him to carry a dead body on a bridge like that? But the fact of the matter is that he did. That kind of talk is just silly. Wow, why did he get so emotional all of a sudden? Something's sus! If you think there's some other possibility, please share it with the rest of us. Why did he say that? Or it's already a broken down bridge hidden away in the mountains. Doing anything more than hide the chorus would be going over, wouldn't it? Yes, but that mountain is famous among hikers. A surprising number of people go up there. But it's February, right? And it was raining that day, correct? There's also a small temple and a channeling dojo there. You know those monks? They just love close, isolated places. I think the witness is trying to say that the corpse could have been found at any time. Besides, the witness is merely reporting what she's witnessed with her own eyes. And you're absolutely certain that it was my client who was carrying the body? Oh, well, he was wearing a prisoner uniform, but as for his face, you're saying that you didn't get a clear look at his face. Well, they were far away and it was raining as well. I thought I was only supposed to say exactly what I saw. Excellent, you're a remarkable, honest young woman. Tell me about something bothering you, but what? Hey, kitten, have you ever put salt in your coffee? No, why would I? Why not? Huh? It may actually go better with coffee than sugar, right? Listen, my point is, if you're not sure, you might as well add a ton of salt to it. It might bring out the rust in something, like a piece of evidence. He's right, Mia. Go present something. You've got nothing to lose. I have punishment to lose. By the way, I wouldn't put salt in my coffee. The two don't go well after all. Okay, we save. After he stabbed her in the back, quickly picked her in her arm. don't know. Why don't he just push him down the river? Then you can't find the body. Right?
Objection!
Yep. Killer not wanting his victim to be found, I can understand that. However, the idea of moving the body for that purpose is clearly odd. There's a much easier way to make sure the body wasn't found. Okay, yeah. Well, what is it? Take another look at the map of the area you're seeing. You'll see how. Bridge, just put it out. River right below the bridge. Earlier, Edward pointed out something interesting about the river. Yep. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful curtain. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered. Ah. In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim body was carried away and never found. If 10 murders were to occur at the same plot above Eagle River, you can bet your boots that every other killer would have tossed the body in the water. Order, order, order! I'm not sure if I cared for the way you put that, Miss Faye, but I must admit it does seem odd not to have thrown the body into the river. Oh. Well, Mr. Edward? How sad. Perhaps Miss Faye would do well to try taking a dip in the river herself. After all, you claim to be such an expert in the ways of nature. What are you talking about? My point is that no matter how odd you find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is that this is what the killer did. None of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw. Quite true. Miss Faye, it seems that your assertion is without merit after all. But what if what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous? Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of the car. That's certainly consistent with what the witness has told us. Please, witness, go on with your testimony. Okay, I'll try. All you have to do is tell us only what you saw. Otherwise, the mean lady might yell at you again. Who is he talking about? All right, I'll do my best. Oh, here, the killer. Okay. This. What did the man do then? Well, naturally, he got into the car and was about to flee. That's when I came to see my sense. I said to myself, you have to call the police. And so that's when you call the police? You're sure that you saw all that with your own eyes? Yes, I'm 100% certain. I'm gonna just leave it on top of the bridge. Why do you say that? It's already a broken down bridge, hidden away in the mountain. Get anything more to hide a course would be going overboard, wouldn't it? Yes, but the mountain is famous for our character. Oh, this is the same. Very drink. Oh, so she only added one line. What is this? Broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. So it's literally this line then. She only added one new line. Hide the body there. No? Wait, didn't he already stole the car? Previously? At the red light or something? Wait, this is the same though, right? Alright, seeing the victim didn't fall down on the bridge. Maybe she did after all. Of course, yeah, okay, this is the same. The blood loss? Car? Okay, the car, yeah. Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it this time. Done what? Made a crucial mistake. A crucial mistake? Like what? The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. You're saying you saw that, right? Oh yeah, oh you couldn't. Yeah, with your really own eyes. Yes, and? It's simple. Take a look at the diagram. The place you came and taking a photo from that is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you try to see the car, this outcropping of the rock is directly in the way. Ah, that's right. From where you were standing, you could have not possibly seen the killer's car.
Objection!
I admit that the diagram shows a large outcropping of the rock, however, it isn't so tall that it would stop her from seeing the car. That's right, it's not high at all. I was able to see his car just fine. I'm so sorry, but that doesn't wash. I believe it was the witness who presented this as evidence to the court, yes? This is the location that the photo was taken from. Your own photo tells the whole story. You can clearly see the left side of the bridge, but the outcropping is that referring to is really more like a cliff. Your view should have been completely cut off by the cliff, but you still claim to have been able to see the cliff. Oh, that's a cliff, not the edge. I thought that was like literally like on the edge. Order in the court. What is the meaning of this baluho? Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions. The fact that the escape fleet in a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate that the witness was very upset. She must have heard about the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it. Sure. But she was repeatedly warned before starting her testimony. She was told to testify only about what she saw with her own eyes. Oh, Mr. Judge, what is it? I think I must have remembered things wrong. Wait a minute, you can't just say that. No one on the face of the planet is perfect. Yes indeed, quite true, you know what they say. To err is human, to forgive divine. I'm declined to give the benefit of the doubt to our witness here. What? That's not fear? Save the tears for later, get in. Mr. Armano, don't look back until the trial's over. Now's the time to go forward. But that wasn't fair. Okay, Kitten, you need to relax. Then you need to remember. The other Kitten's testimony. Killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. So tell me, how did she know that? How did she know that he broke into the trunk? Aha, well, Miss Foster, until you can explain how you knew that, you're going to have a lot of suspicious people on the side of this courtroom. Well, witness? Well, I'm certain that he broke into the trunk because there's marks left on the trunk lid. Certainly there were scratches marked when he broke into it. What? Let me see that photo. This one here? It's true. These certainly look like scratch marks around the keyhole. It's obvious that this trunk has been broken open. Well, Miss Faye, are you satisfied? Judges on her side. I can't make any mistake here. Oh, what she just said. Is there a contradiction somewhere? It doesn't work? It doesn't work? Let's see, it doesn't work. Melissa Foster, it looks like you finally betrayed yourself. What? Said you were in the field taking photos of wildflower, but even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when. When did you get a chance to see those scratches? In the court today? Finally. Finally got her. Getting pretty tired of waiting over here. And perhaps it'll be faster if the snake say herself. There's only one possible explanation. Oh. She put the course in herself. Oh, she put the course in herself! There's only one way that I wouldn't have a chance to see those scratches. And what it was? When she opened the trunk and stuffed the course in herself. The person who really hit the body in the trunk of that car was... Melissa Foster! It was you that did it, wasn't it? That's ridiculous. I could never. It was a man in the prison guard. He's the one that... I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Flawless had been the one who put the course in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There's no need to break it open. But he stole the car. He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light, which means that the keys would have been still in the... okay, yeah, ignition. Oh, I see. Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster. Without that, we would never have uncovered the truth. That it could have been Mr. Fellas that put the body in the trunk. Preposterous to even suggest that the witness put the body in there. If that were true, then how do you explain the photo that she took? She said that could auto time it. Of course, could only been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. There, we already know that time. She was taking photographs. Bruh, we know that. She said that. Now your chance, Mia. We know. Finish this thing. On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anymore. Yep. There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is that the shredder for this may have not been pushed by Foster herself. Has a timer function. Let's take another look at this camera and see what feature it has, shall we? It has a timer built into even a mini tripod. Why? It's almost as if she bought the camera just to take this picture. What are you trying to say then? That when the crime occurred, she wasn't in the field as she claimed? Well, if she really did use the camera auto timer, then the answer is yes, she was somewhere else. Exactly. She was not in the field. But as Vince, please the spin flare. See. Listen, this is a crucial point. Where was she when the incident occurred? Answering that question will also make her true identity. Oh. Do we have to point it on the map? She's like next to the car then. Yep, okay. Here. Naturally, it was right here, I think. Oh, wrong! Spot where the... Oh, in the spot where the defendant's car was? Yeah, okay, I was right. Yeah, she had to put the body in the trunk before the defendant returned. No? Okay, no, that's right. You don't mind if I ask a one teeny-weeny question, do you, Miss Faye? Uh-oh, he's got that condescending tone in his voice. And she put the body in the trunk at that time, as you suggested. That must mean that she was already dead at the point, correct? Indeed. Please take a look at the top of the dusty bridge. Apparently looks like to me the victim is still alive. Am I mistaken? If she was already dead, then who was this? The mountain is famous for spirits, so you may think it was herself. Maybe you think it was the ghost of the victims? Well, it could have been a spirit, right? Don't waste time. Oh no! So it was wrong. Don't waste the court time with this kind of foolish. Oh, so it's her. Yeah. I know. So she's the victim. Like we picked the victim here. Victim. Yep. Music stop. Okay, wait. But that's. Yeah, that's where the victim. I think that's right. Okay, yeah, she was standing. I think that's yeah. Right? Order, order, order! Miss Faye, one on Earth. Your Honor, if I may. Yeah, after partying with the victim on the bridge, the defendant field by car. But this was mean that there was no time to put the victim in the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it was before, yeah. It's only have been before the defendant meet the victim. How? The scene, of course. Miss Wallace met with the victim. The only person with the opportunity to have put the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her. Terry Wallace. You still don't understand, do you, Mr. Edward? By the time the witness photo was taken, the victim was already dead. The person in the photo was not her. What? I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my entire life. Then who exactly is the victim in the photo? It's obvious, isn't it? It's your own witness. What? It's the only possible explanation. Okay, so it's right, yeah. The woman that he met on the bridge that day was not her. It was you. Let's go! Let's go! What's the Foster? Me? Let's remember that it was raining and foggy on a mountain that day. Mr. Follows himself believed that the woman in front of her was a barrier. The defendant knew her very well. No, because the white scarf. After all, she was the woman who testimony helped to get him convicted. But since then, my client has spent 5 hard years in the federal penitentiary. He couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore. You're just making it so as you go. Where's the proof? I've got it. The proof. Blow this case wide open. At the time, forgot. Yep. Why scarf for identification? Yes. Has forgotten the victim's face. That's why he needed some piece of identification, namely this muddy scarf. It was Mr. Flawless who requested that she wear the scarf to the identification. That's already been proved by the note the victim left. In other words, as long as you were wearing a scarf like he asked, anyone could have pretended to be her. Oh, and then like she thought it was blue? So she wrote it wrong? Well, what do you have to say to that, Melissa? What? We have second stage? Wait, what? Where's Mr. Foster? She's collecting herself in the lobby. So she just left the stand? It's obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim. She set up the camera to snap a fake photo of them together. The only question is, why did she do it? Well, isn't it obvious she's a real culprit? Huh? Well, I mean, it's in the notes. I have to wait for Miss Foster to compose herself before we start again. Okay. Until then, recess. Okay. Defense and prosecution are both to wait in their respective lobbies. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Understood. Let's go. Mr. Flawless, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, honestly, thanks. You're really good. You really hugged me up. Thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime. Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle we got. Get past. Obstacle? Yeah. Motive. Why would she kill that policewoman anyway? Motive, huh? Well, I mean, 5 years ago. That case. Anyway, we're so badly in need of information. Information, right. What we need most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. All I know that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing. What is it? Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. Yep. That kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lied. Mr. Flawless, in that case. Tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Okay, I trust you. That day 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. This picture reminds me everything. Bridge looks same just like then 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute. So it's been broken like this for at least 5 years, huh? Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart at any minute. It's true. I did kidnap her 5 years ago. I kidnapped my girlfriend. Oh yeah. Delia, yeah. Your girlfriend, huh? Hey, hold on. Did you say Harvard? Victim's last name. Yeah, little sister. What? Are you serious? Girl, let her go. And I gotta replay again. Shut up. Come closer. And I'll kill her. Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. Even back then was her. Bruh, she's like a child. What? At first, I thought shooting someone for kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it. Wrong, no protect sister. She betrayed me. Betrayed us. What? Betrayed you? Which means betrayed you. Everything. All lies. All makeup. Kidnapping too. A make-believing kidnapping? Yeah, all my girlfriend, my love. My teen angel, what the fuck? Okay, good that you're locked up. Did she actually my teen angel? He sings one too many soap operas. I do anything she says. Anything Delia says. Anything Delia says? Hold a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by, yeah, me and Delia and Berlin too. Was on it? Oh, family rich, jewelry business. We get one jewelry, that's what we bought. What the... Me and her wrote kidnap note. We sent it to her dad. Asked for $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on Dusty Bridge. We tell her make transfer cause she knew detective. What? Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, alright? In the end, you were planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman. I don't know about this plot here. That woman. You do it for real. You shoot at me for real. Me and her. What? I was shot in the arm. She jumped in river. What? Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you? I couldn't do it. I could never pressure. Anyway, I blacked out. Waked up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me. That man, Terry Ferris, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He threw my beloved sister into the rolling rivers 40 feet below. These 5 years, all I wonder is why? Why did she lie? That's all I want to know. Well, that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from her herself. Yes, but I forgot that what she looked like, so I told her to wear a scarf. I don't want to hurt her. Just ask why. Why? Why did she lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear answers from her mouth, that's all. So that's why. That's why you made a crazy escape like that. Just one thing, Zero Boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Flawless, where is it? Huh? Where's what? Come on now, kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond. Remember that now? Did you guys get it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know. Huh? You don't know? Not really. I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia. With Dahlia? That day on the bridge. Dahlia put it in the backpack. Now gone with Dahlia. Gone forever. Into Eagle River. What? That doesn't sound right. It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute. You can come back and now. We're okay. About ready to go. Mr. Follow, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing? Along with the body? Never found her. My sweet Dahlia. I never found her. Followed by River gone. Dahlia, my teen angel. Your teen angel. How old was she anyway? Exactly. Just 14. Bruh! The fuck is... No. 14? Guess you were robbing cradles before diamonds? You planned the fake kidnapping and disappeared into the river with a rock worth 2 million. Wait a sec. 5 years ago. Okay, so it's a 20-year-old with a 14-year-old. Yeah, no. No. And wait, how old was she? 5 years ago, just 18. You right? Yeah. Oh, look at this. Deceased. Victim of kidnap murder. Fell from bridge, no body found. Man, oh man, angels these days. Takes the fall and gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dahlia an angel or Trilogy? It's time, kitten. Looks like we have a few more ace ups at our sleeves now. You bet. Diamond added. That's the motive? Training wheels come off now, Mia. You got to strike when the iron is hot. One of my rules, remember it. Okay. Now then, let's continue with the trial. Witness, are you feeling better? Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best. You're a brave young lady. Not this again. Can understand the defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook, however, to try to pin the crime on an innocent student is... What are you talking about? My witness is not the person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime, that's all. What possible reason could a girl like this have murdered a policewoman? Certainly hard to imagine this woman's a murderer. Her motive, huh? Figured that what I have to stash next. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence of motive? Yes? Or yes, of course. I think, you're still acting as tame as a kitten. Mr. Armando, listen. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Smiling on the outside, while your guts are twisted and knots, is the mark of a pro. Maybe so, but I wish you could quit grinding at me like that. Excuse me, may I speak, Mr. Judge? Of course. Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like. I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why. I at least want you to know, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true. I see. You're such an honest and upstanding young lady. Looks like this witness is a real professional. What do you mean? Look at the 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her, like, she lights right up. Very well then, let's hear the witness what the witness has to say. History. I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I had never been to Eagle Mountain before. And I certainly don't have any reason to want to hurt a police officer. How'd she get the butterflies fly around her? It's a thing. She just attracts butterflies. Holding a grudge and killing an officer who testified against you 5 years ago. Or kidnapping a poor girl. I think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster. She's lying as naturally as she breathes. I know. She's a liar. Out of the country, eh? Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder. Indeed. You're up to a bat, kitten. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile. You bet. Like, how does he drench her hair with pollen? What? Like, oh, to attract the butterflies? Somehow I had to tie her into this case. Oh. Maybe it's her umbrella. Or she, like, I don't know, she, like, has some perfume that attracts the butterfly. Wait, no, there is something. Oh, I forgot. Wait, no. Oh my god, I just remember something. There was a case in Conan where it was, like, there was butterflies in, like, the mansion or something. And then I think there was, like, some scent that attracts, like, certain butterfly. And then he, like, the murder person, like, put some, like, stuff on the body. So when people walk by, like, all the butterfly was covering on the corpse. And then, so that's, like the dead body was there, but nobody saw it. And then I think after, I don't know, I forgot how, like, the butterfly went away, but, like, it's a method. Probably not, like, realistic, but yeah. I guess, like, that would be the the method that she does here. Umbrella? Yeah, I'm just saying, might not be her hair. Could be, like, just, like, some, you know, like, odor on the body, like, it's like she sprays something. I don't know. I was out of the country until the year before last. Oh wait, we got cross. Because of too many butterflies? What do you mean? What country were you living in, Biden? We were all living in Boer, but after my parents were killed, it was a brutal civil war. She had to try to make her way back home alone. I lost everything. I didn't even have any personal identification. So she's a refugee? What kind of sob story is this? What do I do? Should I press? Yes. What? No, I'm telling you, there's a case in Conan that literally basically used the butterfly as, like, what, helping to? It's basically by scent. I'm just saying, you asked how she attracts butterfly, and I'm like, wait, there's this case that basically it's by scent. Answer my question. I can repeat it for you. What country were you in? Your Honor, this line of question is childish. What country she was in and how many languages she may speak are relevant here. What we're here to validate is whether this witness has any connection to this case. I've lived abroad ever since I was a little girl. That's why I could never have known Mr. Fallis or detective. I think we established that point. She just wants a 2 million diamond. Well then, shall we add that to your testimony? Okay. She's a zombie? No! Naturally, I didn't know. You know. Liar, you knew. You didn't know either person? Are you certain of that? I'm afraid we're rather shy around for people. Oh well. That can't be helped. Why is he disagreeing with everything that comes out of her mouth? First time you saw either of them was when they're on a bridge, correct? Yes. It really was a coincidence. No. Okay. So what you made you decide to go to EO Mountain anyway? I just love being outdoors. Picnics, hiking, you know, that sort of thing. You don't look like much of a hiker to me, but you do look like a digger of sorts. What? So the EO Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here, and no trains run through there. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to. Well, I went there once with the college hiking club. I fell in love with his stark, desolated beauty and his cold yet romantic gloomness. Didn't know you were such a goth. What? By the way, what's the name of your college? Prosecution objects to any question that involves the witness' personal life, private life. All that matters is that she is a material witness. What? Material witness to the crime. That the witness doesn't need to respond to a question that are clearly malicious in intent. Asking you what college you're at is not a malicious intent. What is that? What malicious intent? Thank you. She's really gone too far. What? Huh? Just say you're trading on thin ice here. I hardly see anything. Talk about sensitive. Exactly. Don't have a reason. Perhaps, but your behavior that day was very suspicious. Not only that you contradicted yourself here in the court, but you know things that you shouldn't. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car. Well, that's Fortunately, Miss Faye, your last statement proves nothing. Oh, really? And why is that? Witness came to the police station once to identify it's entirely possible that at that time an officer showed her this photo. That seems like a rather serious mistake. That's the oldest trick in the prosecutor book. That's not fair. That wicked inmate, I'll never be able to forget that horrible day. Grudge. Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Critical in getting the defendant's sentence to death. Yes, and that's precisely why he harbors such deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt. Akane has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges. You seem rather forgetful, your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but you forgot the poor policewoman as well. What do you mean by that? Your client. You forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well. Well, she's right about that. Kind of forgetful. Press harder! You said he forgot what the detective looked like. What do you mean by that? Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right? Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as an identification. What if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, but you're wearing a blue scarf? He probably would have tried to kill me. That's true. He's clearly a bitter man. This is bad. His reputation keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do the last statement? Add it. Relevancy important. Yeah, let's add it. Has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unstable one at that. That helps me only helps to further proving that point. No, that's not why I... Enough with this, if you would. Okay, add it. Yeah, I guess I wasn't wearing a white... Lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. What do you mean by lucky? Well, it was February now. Everyone is very scarce. If I had accidentally worn a white scarf, like he said, then you yourself might have been killed. That would be a terrible loss for this world. Haha. Looks like you pressed too hard this time, kitten. What? Keep looking around and you're gonna get lost inside the finish line? Justice is blind, but she's not dead. Sometimes you ought to know when not to talk. Well, we don't get punishment. Now you're bored, girl. You knew about that incident? But weren't you out of the country until the year before last? Well, I saw a report about the escaped convict on the news. They had an in-depth report about his whole history. So you were still living abroad 5 years ago, is that right? Yes. Can't let her get away with these lies. Listen to me, she's neck deep in this whole thing. Somehow you're just going to have to get her to show the court her true self. That's it? You didn't knew. Do we say the motive? Or was I not supposed to add those lines there? No reason and we show the diamond? No reason and we show the diamond? Because we need to establish motive, no?
Objection!
No! stated reason. Oh, is this one? Cody and Grudge and Kelly. Oh, no. So we were on that line, yeah. Never been to there. My scarf? Kidnapping a poor girl.
Objection!
Yeah, blue scarf. Witness, I want to look at this photo you took. It's hard to see in the photo, but look at the scarf the victim wore as identification. You're talking about a scarf right here, right? That's it. The scarf the policewoman was wearing. But it was her, right? I've got her now. Just don't mess up. But that's strange. In your testimony, you stated the following. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. White. This is a scarf you were identifying. Oh, yeah, it was blue. Okay. Certainly doesn't look white to me. Oh. Well, it was foggy that day, and it was raining as well. It's not surprised that he took it for Wright. No? Sorry, but not this time. The witness just confirmed that this was the victim's scarf. Yes, but what's the significance? It's true that the scarf doesn't look white, but there's only one explanation for dismissive. The reason why the witness thought the scarf was white is because of the... No? Oh, here. Wait, where is it? No, the map. Where was it? This one. Yeah, confidential. This one, right? Yeah. Have you ever seen this note? No? No, never. It's top secret evidence. There's no reason that you would have. I wonder about that. What do you mean? This note shows his instruction to the victim regarding their meeting. It says, wear white scarf for identification. White scarf? Ah. Witness, you knew what this note said, and it's because you knew that you slipped up and mistakenly said white scarf. Well, Miss Foster? Order. Mr. Edger, I'm waiting for an explanation. Quite sure this note wasn't leaked to public, and yet, witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Carrie is one, the person who wrote the note is another, and finally one more person. Did you say one more person? That's right, a person that no one was suspected. Have you figured it out, Kenan? Yep. The third person that knew about the content of the note was, well, it's her. We have to, what? It's her. No. Hang on there, kitten. What is it? There, I made some special Capcom legit for you. I put in plenty of sugar. Drink it up before it gets cold. Don't be shy. Why are you doing this? Your brain needs stimulation. Drink. Oh, I picked it wrong? Think of some of this. Oh, it was her. She's the body. I messed it up. Okay. I messed it up. Okay, no, I know. No. Okay, it's fine. I know. Not too late. No, I know. Okay. Yeah. I think, yeah, so we're saying that she is her. Person is, yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, she's her. I remember now. Get Della, I never heard that name before. Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Della, her name this time. There is her name right there. What's this? Who's this person? Right. Must be desperate and just trying to bring the dead back. Well, she is the dead. That's what we're arguing here, the dead. Delia was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime, you don't mean? Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry. You said she was killed, but was she really? What are you implying? Of course, people thought she died 5 years ago when she fell off the Dusty Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found. She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, she's officially dead. But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. She was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she was still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster. I believe that's the same age you are.
Objection!
Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not saying. I am saying that. That is the truth. Okay. But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Wadsworth. What? Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into 3 alarm fire. But unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit and run arsonist. I understand. If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now's my chance to make Mr. Edwards firm. Witness, just who are you anyway? I didn't think I'll come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say anything more, witness. Just say yes. I understand. What? Mr. Edward, explain yourself. Your Honor, I have an admission to take. Honestly, would never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't mean. Oh, he's gonna use the thing. Office in the field with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all our witnesses. What did he say? It looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go. No way, but then why? If he hadn't revealed her secrets, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony, so he made a little tray. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister. Oh, yes? 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 Okay, but I thought she died 5 years ago? We thought so as well, but as you can see, why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years? That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime. Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of the victim. Now we find out her acting suspiciously at a scene of another murder. Really, Miss Faye, I must say, your strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost. How dare you, please. Let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, she lost something much more precious, her big sister. She must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her. What? We didn't say that. She jumped off. She faked the death. I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back to your assertion? Yes, the diamond? But possibly what this witness have killed for her beloved sister. Oh, no. Yeah, the truth's gonna come out. I thought I was winning, but somehow he's turned it around on me. Think you need a little push in the right direction, Kenneth. Defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. Let's go! It's either the truth or the diamond. Oh, that wasn't me. It was this guy, the crazy coffee addict. No. I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. Huh. What makes you think they're empty, boy? Because your protege looks like she's spitting bullets. I am spitting bullets. Think you're in the tough spot, huh? Of course. Aren't I? No. You're just a right out of modem truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you. Up to me. That rashes of beauty, how charming. Bro, you're younger than us. This coming from someone younger than me. Now then, let's not waste more time. Okay, wait a sec. We pick. It has to be the note then. The truth's gonna come out? Or the diamond? Noted. Yeah, the truth. The truth's gonna come out. Would be caught if a submitted witness was not who said they were. Japan is crazy. Well, this is not real Japan law. I'm pretty sure like it's like clowning on a system, because if you get convicted, it's like a high chance that you would get guilty or something. This is not like based on real JP law. Come on, you think this is based on anything real? Like everybody is a clown here. Story starts after Terry escaped. He called her and told her what you want to make. Okay, yeah, so this is right. This is how she left. It says, talk to Dell. Tell her this line. The truth must come out. What do you mean, yes? Do you think this is all based on real JP? They localized it to US. $8 warning. Tell her she was going to reveal the world, the whole truth. The whole truth. There's a dangerous, important secret between them. That's the reason Della felt she had to kill her. Keep her mouth shut permanently. Of course it's real. Sure. We have what, spirit mediums here? You think that's real? Terrific story. If you like fiction, that is. Line into the core. What was the secret? The diamond thing. So important, the diamond thing. Where's your evidence? I have the evidence. There's only one important secret that connects them all. Oh yes, I know the secret. Here, the diamond, your honor. Defendants would like to request further testimony. What testimony? Regarding the kidnap 5 years ago. Okay. I believe it will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the sisters. Have you seen their game show? What do you mean? What game show? This being their core system. What game show? What game show? Very well. I'll grant your request for further testimony. I know it'll be painful for you, but can you enlighten us once more, my little maple leaf? What? Yes. Oh, they're saying that she's Canadian, right? Is that why? Yes, I'll try. Mr. Judge. Putting on the old man. Own charm one more time, yeah? Japanese game show in general? You mean those fictional ones? But this will be the last line you hide behind your womanly lips. Okay. 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was kidnapped. Okay, we've seen this like the third time. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister brought it to the bridge. She's not one of us. After she made the exchange, he shot him in the arm. That's when he tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the family and started all over again. And we are to believe, after all that, she murdered her sister, her progress. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Faye? Yes, Your Honor. As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross. Got to jump on me again, huh? If you're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Listen up. You so got that info, that ace up, please. What info? Come on, get in. Don't say you already forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged. Yep. That's right, it was a fake kidnapping. He told us that in the lobby. I did anything she says. But you're saying that kidnapping was planned? Yeah. Everybody knew, yeah. Yes, that's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot. That's her secret. Okay. We should be fine with crossing. Let me say first. We should be fine. I don't think we get punishment. This is not a final case, right? So should be fine. Did you have a relationship? Yes, as a tutor. You're tutoring him? No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. He came to the house to tutor me. That makes sense. 5 years ago, she was only 14. We probably came up with the kidnapping plan during that time. They're jewelry trained and are quite wealthy, you see? Quite the clever follow. What? Did I hear him right? Did he just call him a flow? Okay, well, flow. Ransom price time. Heard that a diamond value in the neighborhood of $2 million. $2 million? It was still uncut, so it's about the size of the pint of milk. Oh. A $2 million pint of milk. I don't know what to think about that. Defendants demand that her sister make the exchange. Not as a detective, but as an individual. By the time, I want to ask you, why do you think you wanted to make the exchange up there on a mountain? If you ever got surrounded, it could be hard to escape. There's one thing a kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. But only one entrance to the mountain, he was ensuring his safety. With a wicked, clever man that he is. Yeah, right. It was all your plan. Anyway, she brought the diamond to the mountain and... 1 million chicken? What do you mean? Yeah, I think part 3 they changed the music. That was a dangerous thing to do considering you were being held hostage. Yes, but actually that saved my life. What do you mean? You see, he was holding a knife in his right hand. Somehow, I just knew he was going to use it. No, I know what a McChicken is, but that's what? Those $2 per McChicken? Somehow, I just knew he was going to use it. I knew he was going to use that knife to kill me. That's why my sister shot him. It was to save me. I'd like to hear more about what happened right at that moment. Well, when Miss Wallace was shot in the right arm, he let go of me. I was dazed. I tried to turn and run away, but he turned and grabbed me as well. As I ran past, he and I locked eyes for a second, and he gave me a large bloody spritz. Okay, this doesn't make sense because if like everybody was like on it, in terms of like, we're gonna fake it, there's no witness here. They literally don't need to do this because nobody's here. They could have just like call Daddy and be like, yeah, like this is what happened. Like they could just all lie. There's no witness. Unless, you know, I mean, well, I guess like in the beginning, he's the only one that thought it was gonna be fake or something like that. What cousin? You're like $2 and some cents, but I'm not doing the math with the cents. So actually 1 million the nuggets is actually more expensive than the 2 million diamond here because of the cents. Gave me a large letter screen, faking it for the throne, taking the picture. Letter screen, oh, and in the next instance. All the drone shots here. Pretty nice. Advise the court to remember that the river is 15 feet deep and incredibly swiftly. I was a strong swimmer, but I was knocked out. When I came to, I had been carried away by the river to a strange place. Never forget that day. Crumbling bridge, nowhere to run, then just one little shove from behind, that was it. Before my sister could catch me, I fell into the river. Who was taking those pictures? Those are not pictures. It's just it's just flashback memory for us to easily understand. It's not in evidence. It's not pictures or videos. Before my sister could catch me, I fell into the river. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again. That's why you hide your identity? Yes, I only told my sister. Yes, she's the only one who knew about me. Meanwhile, legally, this witness has been deceived for 5 years. I didn't ever want something like that to happen to me again. Or in your life. And that new identity was Melissa, huh? Right? Yes, my sister helped me to get the official paperwork taken care of. That makes sense. Without an insider, though, doing all the paperwork would have been impossible. She was the only person left in the world I could count now. And you think I killed her? There's no way I could. It's the moment of truth for this business too. Once the truth about this stage kidnapping comes out, everyone in the court will know how much of a Jezebel she really is. Just got to prove that kidnapping was a hoax. Okay, that's all across. So, which one? Let me see. Lost to the river 5 years ago. Use that ransom. Oh, and change for 5 years. So is it the bridge then? Because... Wait a sec. Brought it to the bridge. Shot in the arm. Tried to kill me streaming in the bridge. Behind. Right, but I was afraid. No, it's not this. Is it this? Here? This is mountains. Is it this? It's either this or this. It's either this photo or this photo. Okay, I'm right. It's this. Said that he pushed you into the river. However, that's hard to believe. But it's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was him. Okay, I'm getting the gist of it. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's impossible. Impossible? I asked the court record the condition of the Dusty Bridge now and 5 years ago. The bridge hasn't changed one bit in these 5 years. Yeah. If someone had pushed you from behind, as you explained, beyond the mountains, yeah. Instead of being carried by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below, a most certain death. Do you understand now? Very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Let's go, let's go! Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago, live. For all we know, the water level in the river may have risen back then. It's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. Small change in the water level would have made a difference. You're right. If the events occurred just as the witness has testified, then the defendant could have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this? You see, Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that a witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. What do you mean? After being shot in the arm, it's possible that Mr. Flaws panicked. Therefore, he could have immediately pushed her at the side of the bridge. That's true, she would have fallen into the river. Feel like it was 5 years ago, she doesn't remember. Well, is this explanation correct? Now that you mentioned it, I do remember now. When I fell off the bridge, my skirt got caught on one of the bridge side wires. Can't be serious. Order in the court. Bruh. Seems that Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion. Not now, Mia. This is no time to retreat. Fortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault. What? Believe your reasoning when something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. When in a backwater, after being shot in the arm, it's possible that he panicked. Therefore, he could have immediately pushed her off the side bridge. Kangaroo court, however, once again, I'm forced to say that is impossible. Wait, what? Why is that impossible? Ridiculous. What's so impossible about it? Oh, because your flawed logic contradicts the court record. Oh no. Oh no, fuck, I don't know. What? Oh, is this? They couldn't. Oh, they couldn't. This one. It's too high. Right? Your Honor. All the answer. Okay, yeah, right in this photo. Okay, good. Yeah. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. You're like, I jumped so high, I like hopped over. Then, yeah, they extend to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there. No, I mean, it's possible. Like, they could slip like, and then be like, you know. You could try to push it down. But let's remember the size and length of the defendant. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him. Could have easily picked up a 14-year-old and thrown her over. So young and already so forgetful. You've been shot in the right arm. More importantly, she had her gun trained on it at point blank range. No. Keep throwing the witness off the bridge? That is clearly impossible. What do you mean? Just because I'm not like 6'4" like you doesn't mean that I'm like tiny, okay? Order, what is the meaning of this? Jumped into the Eagle River intentionally. What? What is this? Indeed, what do you mean by such a ridiculous remark? Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping into raging river like that would have been suicide. Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you would handle the Swift curtain, but even more so, the witness had a much compelling reason for jumping into the river. Oh? When was it? What was so important that she would want to jump into the river? Witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the raft area. Oh, yeah. She wanted the 2 million herself. 5 years ago. Something else disappeared along, but down that day. The item that she brought up to the mountain with her, the $2 million diamond. No, it can't be. Yes, she had it all planned from the beginning. $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself. She forced him to help her fake the kidnapping. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river. But the ransom took away safety in her backpack. Oh, let's go! Second stage. That's definitely ridiculous. Order. Honor. 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. You really think a 14 years old capable of such demonic pan? If you've seen... I don't know what they call it? Investigations. Yeah. There's some kids and child that are capable of demonic fans. Grace, do you think the butterflies will get angry too? No, I think she still has the butterflies, right? This woman is a demon. Yeah, some child are evil, yeah. And there was one more person who helped her make a demon out of her. Her sister. Yeah. You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? But she was addicted then. You're saying that she participated in her sister kidnapping? Yeah, for $2 million, I guess. Splitting into 3 is still a lot. Precisely, I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her. Consists for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder. What do you mean by that? On the day of the murder, after receiving a phone call from Miss Laws, she called her sister, and then she told her what she was planning to do. She's going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note. That is what sealed her fate. That is when you hatched your dramatic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to kidnapping would talk. And that is why. Kill your sister. Look, there's no more butterflies right now. At least right now. Hey. Oh. Who's that? Laughing at a time like this. Oh, look. Butterfly? No butterfly. Forgive me. It's just hilarious. Consensus? Witness, is that you? You amuse me, woman. Miss me a fay. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally. You have the evidence backed it up, don't you? Evidence? Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14, I plotted with Mr. Flaws and my sister. Well, and one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? You can't provide evidence to at least show that. Well, Miss Faye, I don't know. What a joke! You, Miss Faye. Are you stupid or something? How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have the decisive proof of the murder. Well, it seems that we've come to the end. To be honest, the witness behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertions made by the defense. Of course you are. Is this it? Is this really over? That girl has made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it. Without evidence, the trial's over? Who decided that? Mr. Hart, we fucking BS here! We fucking BS! Come on, we've been BS now. Come on now, get in. Have you figured out that you can make your own roads? I played this game enough to know that. For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony. Testimony? On the day in question, you murdered her sister. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Sala's stolen car and then went to meet with him. Guys, that's her sister. That's what you think, right? Yes, that's right. In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about the murder. Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who's the one person who can testify that demon? Oh! Herself? Oh, him! Our witness! Let's go. Let's score mile! What do you mean? Ah, new witness. Yes. Like to hear the testimony of Terry. Brendan. There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what her role in the kidnapping was. The only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is her, or whether it was in fact her younger sister, disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And that person is Terry Claus. Oh, what's your take on this? You're like, why not? The prosecution has no objection. Very well. Believe. Bring the defendant to the witness stand. My last chance. My last chance established for guilt. You're all I have left. Let's go. Bennett. Heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes? Isn't calling your defendant to stand really normal? It is. I don't believe it, no way. He died 5 years ago. You very betrayed me. I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing's clear. He is very much alive, and you were used for $2 million. That's not true. There's only one question I want to answer to. Two days ago on the bridge, who did you meet? Oh my god, is he gonna fucked up? You should betray me? 5 years ago, she promised to never betray each other. Harry. It's true. Oh yeah, he's gonna fuck up. Oh, you're alive. You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad. Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you. I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. But there's one thing I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry. Yeah, he's gonna fuck up. Sam's gonna fuck up here. Allow him to testify once only. Well then. Yours will be the final testimony in this trial. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. Water, please. Water, huh? I can't talk. Need water. Oh well, I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Darker and bitter than hell itself. Okay, who do you saw? That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. I washed my car from the bridge. I never put nobody in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked. Then she left. That was... Yep, he's gonna fuck up. Dumbass Briggs. You're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you?
Objection!
That's enough, Miss Faye. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. Well then. Ross! How you want to end? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence. They like already had the death sentence, doesn't matter. There's only one person who can stop it. You, Kitten, I think. Okay. According to the note, the meeting was supposed to take place at 4:30. You certainly arrived early, didn't you? It was raining, really dark too. You waited on the bridge for 3 minutes? Eagle Mountain, that spot. Strong memories. Why did he just call him up? Could it be he's citing something here? Oh. You're quite early, so you wait on the bridge, correct? Yeah, I like to wait. I'm used to it. Here he is. You ever waited 5 years to ask a single question? To find out why a woman betrayed him? 30 minutes must have been like a blink of an eye. You're watching the car? That bridge. Other side is broken. Nobody can come from there, so I was watching car. What else were you expecting him to do? Well, that's the obvious thing to do, but something bothered me. I'm getting a feeling contradiction? Wonder what's on the other side of the broken bridge anyway. No one lives there. There's a small shrine up there in the mountain, but that's it. Anyway, nobody came, no car, nothing. Okay, wait, so that line was suspicious. Alright, this. I watched my car from the bridge. I never put no body in the car. So she was standing the other way, facing left. Think carefully now. Are you certain that it was her? I never lie. It's the truth. It was. I remember her face. Wait a minute, if you have remembered her face, then why did you make her wear a scarf as an identification? Sorry, I told a little lie. But the woman I met, she was different from the woman standing for here now. She was different. We talked, then she left. What did you talk to her about anyway? She told us truth about the kidnapping 5 years ago. She said someone needed to take the blame for it. That was all I could think to do. She said that. That's why she lied. Got me the death penalty. Were you satisfied with the answer, witness? Died. It was my fault. But I don't really remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I did push her in. It don't matter anymore. Either way. My sweet teen angel dead. Well, you saw that she isn't dead. After she talked to me on the bridge, nothing left to live for. How can you be so sure? It was raining at the time. The sunset that day was at 5 o'clock. It would have been really pretty already pretty dark on that mountain at 4:30. Please, this is your last chance. You've already taken the fall once for something you didn't do. That woman. It isn't. Stop right there. What more needs to be said? Even if it means the death penalty, even if it means taking the blame for the murder, you still do whatever it is necessary to protect her, won't you? I know it's obvious, but he's clearly lying. And cursed. Probably go to his grave, still believing in her. Even if he can't show his lying, the poor guy will still be cursed. So I have to point out the contradiction anyway. That's the curse of being a defense lawyer, I guess. Okay. I think it's this line. Because she was like, that's like sus? Or the contradiction? On the bridge. It's the map. So he was like standing the other way then. No! Oh my god, no. Go back, no. Oh, wait, what line is it then? The body? Do we just show like it is in the body? It is in the car? Nope. Okay. Oh, did we show the photo of like... We showed a photo of like, you can't tell. What birthday? My birthday is like not here yet. Show the photo. No. I still feel like it's this line that where this. It has to be this line. Okay, okay, so it is this one. Okay. When you got to the bridge, no one has a ride, huh? So you wait on a bridge, you're sure of that? Yeah, I'm sure. Sure, huh? Well, then I'm sure too. I'm sure that you're lying. What? Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this. Want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Look at this photo. Perfectly clear. At the end of the bridge. Oh yeah, no, I was thinking like if he was looking at his card, then he would stand here. So he would be facing, I would guess, yeah, I guess it's the same logic. The victim at the end of the bridge. Precisely my point. In other words, he must have arrived at the bridge after he died. Please don't get so worker, we just want the truth. I got there around 4 o'clock, it's true. I had somewhere to go, a special place. Did you have to go to a special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah, it's an old temple, about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and her, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She bought me a memento to represent our love. A memento. 5 years ago, I hid it under the base of the tree here. Haha, this thing! The poison container! Special memory for me. This is what I went to get. Little bottle on the necklace is your memento. Quite charming, but it looks empty. Your Honor. I heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock, but he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. With that much time, she could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. No. Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it. Still got a chance. There's no mistaking it. What? Are you gonna puke? Oh, second stage? Oh my god. What? What the fuck? That's enough. Please. I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happens, that we can't trust each other no more, then, oh, we're supposed to drink bottle. Oh yeah, that's the poison inside. No, stop the trial. Your Honor, we need to resist. I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise, so I did it. I drank this. No, we were so close. Just a little more. We're going to prove you're innocent. No, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill Sweet Dalga again. Mr. Fallis. Mr. Armando. Thanks for the coffee. Right, literally die here. That's the end of this chapter? That's the end of this chapter then. This is another judge. It's not the same judge. And so at first trial ended suddenly, yeah, suddenly and tragically. And then with no winners, only losers. So does it just like not, we don't get a guilty or not guilty then? What did you just walk into? The end of the trial. I ended up with the wound that was so deep into my soul. I thought it would never heal. This trial, I am sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. But one person, the true criminal, she left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. We already beat Edgeworth for like 2,000 times. Unforgivable, that witch. Mr. Armando, we were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten. It's my fault. It's all my fault that he killed himself. Don't cry, kitten. You're going to make my coffee all salty. I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this. Yeah. Don't you get it? Can't cry yet. Oh no! Oh, what the fuck? Oh no! The only time a lawyer can cry is it's all over. Is he trying to impress her by doing this? Badass, no matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memory, they always fade. They always fade over time. Then you file them away and eventually forget them. Giga Chad. Wonder if he got flawless because he'd all just take the fall. 1 year later in this very same courtroom. Well, I mean, yeah, the name, they localize it as well as to, I don't know, with like their personality or something, so probably got wrapped up in that case. Oh yeah, the case where right, only after that did she get put on trials for her crime. Hmm? The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was guilty. Yeah, guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. Finally, all over. At least that's what I thought at the time. Fortunately, could have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all this. Yes! Short chapter. Okay. We're gonna do what we do. So it's gonna lock the cover, right? Yes. We're gonna see the beginning and then end it. So this is literally the last chapter. The last case of the entire trilogy. So like the last case of part 3. And that stream's gonna be probably 10 hours or more than 10 hours because the walkthrough is fucking more than 7 hours. Like the one in part 2, the end case of part 2. So this would be like later. Maybe next week or something. Need to read this from the beginning of the series. Which one? They say demons will masquerade as angels. 10-hour stream probably, yeah. Because the part 2, the second part of the trilogy, the last case was 10 hours. It was 10 hours of reading. I'm pretty sure it was 10 hours. Let me see. Because I want it in one sit. I didn't want to like split it. So it was, yeah, it was 11 hours. Sorry, it was not 10 hours. It was 10 hours and 57. Basically 11 hours. No, I think that, wait, how long was that case? Let me see. Let me see the walkthrough of that case. Yeah, so that walkthrough was a little over 7 hours. Oh yeah, and then the last case is even longer than the ending case of part 2. So yeah, it's gonna be 11 hours for sure. Like I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 11 hours of reading. Only 12 hours. Let's hope it's not over 12 hours. We'll see what happens. This case is massive. All the Ace Attorney games. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be sign me up. Actually, let me see. When do I have it on the schedule? I think it's next week. Because I have one case per week. So I think check. Yeah. Next week we'll play the last chapter in the trilogy. And after that we'll go to investigators. Which is by timeline, it's like after the trilogy. Oh yeah, that's on schedule. Impossible Yu-Gi-Oh players can't read. What do you mean? Only reading streams? Sign me up. ASMR Lord time. Okay, let's watch this. Yes, save. Oh, lightning. What is this? Gonna do some crit challenge. Chito, the treasure cooler showroom. These words mean 7 branch swords. It is said that the scared sword represent life itself. You love the intro of this case? Through the branches may appear to the infinite. The choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes to be one end. One miraculous point. This is a nice intro. This is a nice intro. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to the word is served. Oh. The illusion is revealed. And implacability? What? Fate? Oh no. That's fine. I'll read it next time. Because we do the intro again. Oh, here. Hey, Nick. Yeah, what is it? You know I've got a superpower like you? Sure, you're super good after all. But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right? I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. You can feel your, pearls. So, that's why we need to get on special social concert tour. Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? The New Year's issue of Oko Winter Spiritual Location Special. Oh. Trolls look so happy. Maximize your spiritual power with just one night of intense training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say. Sounds more like a scam to me. It's a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. Way up in the mountains, and I bet it's nice and cold. Just perfect for training. No, I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I heard about this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. Hard for even Rosefirst medians like us to make reservations for a temple. Are you serious? Don't worry, I already made special reservation just for us. Yeah, and I signed up for the special course. That slides at a time wouldn't be better since we don't have a case right now anyway. Ooh, we're gonna have a case soon. Alright then, settle. Oh, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Dick, you better start packing your stuff. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go? We have to be accompanied by somebody over 20 years old. Hey, I don't have anything to do with survival. The only thing I can channel is the TV. Is there a heated pool at the Hazakura temple? No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. What? No way. How can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick. Look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? No, not going. I'm going to be nice and toasty at home. What the? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. Oh! There's none. Okay. That's enough reading. That is enough. We don't need to... Wait, options. Okay. We save this next time for the 12-hour stream. Next week. We are not getting a 24-hour stream, okay? I'm not gonna be so stupid where, like, literally, even if I pick everything wrong, like, even if I pick every option wrong, I don't think it's gonna be 24 hours. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this was a short case today. But I'm gonna stop stream, but I'll come back like in like 2 minutes. So my plan was like, because I knew this was gonna be a short case, my plan is I'm gonna try to open the Street Fighter again, because last time when I played it, it was lagging. Like, me playing it was lag, and it was lagging on the stream. So I'm gonna try and see if it's gonna lag. Hopefully it doesn't, and I can continue. I think last time I played like, maybe like up till the tutorial. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Not even you can speedrun this. I'm pretty sure there's like Ace Attorney speedrun. There's speedrun of every game. It's like you really just click everything and you just remember like what the steps that you just have to do. There's probably there must be speedrun category of Ace Attorney. But yeah, I'll be back like in 2 seconds. I'm ending this just because like I want my YouTube to be like cut correctly. Because I usually don't re-upload VODs unless it's like the streams got cut into like 10 pieces. Your Yu-Gi-Oh player, no way you can speedrun this. What do you mean? I'm gonna play Forbidden Memories next week. I can speedrun. What do you mean? Yeah, I'll be back soon. Okay. Bye bye.